Hello everyone. Welcome. Hello. Welcome. Where? Hello. Yeah, I remember you, Poemat. Don't worry. I might have a terrible memory, but not that terrible. Welcome everyone. Whew. Give me 1 second. How are you doing? Finishing yesterday one. I haven't finished it yesterday. So yes, I'm finishing today. Shit. Блин. Okay. Ой. Okay. And how you are doing tonight? Is it good? Anything new? Anything interesting? Hello, Shy Hand Art. I'm smoking a cigar. That's what's up. Okay, so we want to show the information on the so we will make like a list of enemies, oh sorry, towers on this panel. So we want to have like player action panel. No, you can do it, but you will have to use like some kind of shaping method. Like you can set the collider to roughly follow the your pixel art. That's the best approach. But if you mean like exactly pixel perfect, no. The answer is no, you cannot do that. Okay, player action panel. Player tower panel. Again, you can do something like let me zoom in very close. So you have like your pixel art, right? So you have your pixel art. So you have those pixels, right? And what you can do is you can get an... Give me 1 second, let me fill this up. And what you can do, you can take the collider and follow it very roughly. Like, up. Like, it's not gonna match exactly perfectly, but it will be close enough. Fun fact, if you look into fighting games where pixel perfect stuff is very important, even they do it like this. They have like boxes of colliders. You understand? Okay. So prefab build tower button. Prefabs create folder UI. Honestly, for the... Oh, you mean you want it for terrain, not for characters? In this case, it's a little more complicated. Yes, in this case, you will have to have some kind of data-driven system. It's a complicated topic. You cannot just have a collider, default Unity collider for this. Like, it's probably possible, but you will have to learn how to slice colliders. What you want to look into is triangulating systems. What this does is, again, let me bring a PaintNet. So imagine if you have a shape. Let me draw a shape. So let's say this is like your map. The best approach here will be having a very specific system, which instead of how we usually do it with colliders, you will be checking it pixel by pixel, like borderline pixel perfect system, where it's not about colliders, but you are when something is moving, it's reading data in each of those pixels. Is it a terrain? Is this pixel a terrain or not? Is this pixel terrain or terrain or not? So you will achieve much better precision by doing this. And another thing, you probably another approach. This is how I would approach it, by reading every of the pixels. It's heavy, but the precision will be enormous. You cannot imagine how precise the system will be. But if you want to look into, like, for example, you have like some custom shape like this, and this shape can be spliced, for example, like this. You need to look into a system called triangulation. What triangulation is doing is it's going to take a shape, for example, this top part, and it will slice it into triangles. Like, this is one triangle, this is roughly second triangle, this is fourth, 1, 2, 3, third triangle, this is fourth triangle, and this, like, this is roughly another triangle, and this is the last triangle. This is a very rough example how it works. It might slice it better if you like do some stuff like this instead of what I did, like this. But the point is, it generates a polygon map, polygons out of your shape. This is a simpler way to do it. But you, for worms, probably want to look into the pixel system which I mentioned. Okay? So, once again, to repeat, you have a projectile. So you have a projectile. Here is a projectile. It going and it has a certain size of the object. For example, this is the collider of the projectile, okay? And this collider, every move will check what's in front of him. It's like if these points are terrain or not. If these points are terrain or not. It's like it's flying through the space and checking every pixel. This way you will achieve perfect precision. Okay? Okay, I will stop. Please don't. Continue. Did I notify people that we are live? Yes, I did. Good. No problem. Go, keep asking questions. I'm here to help you make your dream game. That's my job as a teacher. My job as a teacher to make sure you guys are making stuff you want to do with your life. My cigar exhausted. I'm terrible smoker, am I? Whatever. Let's blaze it later. Okay, let's. Oh, this is my tea. Welcome everyone. So now action select panel. Player tower panel. Player manager. Player party. Over here. just think it's a little point that Unity doesn't have such a collider because there are many modern huge that use tons of polygons, and for me it's strange that 2D has such a borders. Not absolutely not surprising, because this is a very case-specific scenario. Again, you remember how I showed you on the character there is like cubes. Fighting games use those cubes, like the simplified colliders, because it's like you don't need exactly super pixel perfect precision. Like it's very good, and I should learn a lot, but thank you for guidance. It's not so that you see, one of the big difference between an experienced programmer and just a programmer, like you probably heard about this meme that I'm not a IT guy, I'm not a programmer, I'm just a very good Googler. And while it is certainly true, but at the best you can say, oh, I'm a junior programmer if you're doing this. A good programmer, he have an innate understanding of how something is working. For example, Unity, like this. What does this mean is, for example, if you haven't seen this, I have a tutorial on inventory system, which is like if you played games like Diablo, this grid inventory, right? And often programmers who just starting out, they will use like buttons to represent each of the square, and this is a bad approach to the idea, because like you will imagine you have like 10 by 10 inventory, and that means you will have 100 buttons. And if you Google, most of the time you will find those kind of approaches. Oh, just use buttons, or maybe like sprites. But this is not a good approach. It's slow, it's demanding for memory. Instead, a good programmer will be like, okay, I don't see a guidance on Google. How can I solve this? And you start to think how Unity, how the systems are working. And you're like, oh, I can calculate the position on the sprite, and then I can just divide it by the size of each cell. Meaning, for example, if I have 10 by 10 inventory, and each square is 32 pixels wide and height, I can say, okay, if my mouse is in position like 10, 10, it means that it's the very first top left position, because it's less than 32 and less than 32, and that's it. It's 0, 0 position in my grid. And if I'm, for example, on position 65, so we divide 65 by 32, that means it's 2 grids plus 1 is left over, so we are in third position. You see, it's like you think in terms of toolset available for you. You think have to use toolset much more in depth rather than, oh, dear Google, how do I press a button? You see what I mean? This is how a better program, how you become a better programmer. You think in terms of available toolset, and you utilize the toolset using its limitations. Select action button. Select action button UI. Select tower button UI. And by the way, don't worry about that you're not very good in coding. You're 17-year-old. Relax. Enjoy the ride. I bet you know more about coding than I knew about coding when I was 17. So, good luck. By the way, are you on my Discord server? Do you know how to set up yourself as a member of the team? Wait. Or do you need guidance? Ah, yes, I am there. Oh, I'm 18. My apologies. Yeah, I see. Anyway, I think game creating stuff is much as I'm go to the linguistic sphere. So just nice hobby. Never say never. Okay? Never put yourself into a box. Like, keep it as a hobby, and remember one day it might become something bigger than just a hobby. Okay, look, if you ever need like very specific questions, post them in help chat. I always try to answer it. Just in last few days I haven't answered. There was a guy asking question about the Unity. I had, you know, this whole situation with new microphone, because you know I had to purchase a new microphone. I need to set it up. There was few issues I were encountering and I had to fix them. So I were a little not active on my Discord, but I do try to be to help people as much as I can. Okay. Okay. So public void update panel. I need player party list of towers. List tower. Using tower. I see why it's complaining. I need to do some changes very quickly. Tower. We need to rename the tower into like tower system. So it's not conflicting. Using tower system. Name space something about you game input. Game input. Then oh, I need to put my phone on the charge. Where is my charge? Here is my charge. I have so many wires over here. Okay. Okay, it works. So characters, towers. Oh my. Update panel. So hide all buttons. Wait, I don't want to hide all buttons. I will probably keep them on. Show panel. Show towers. Show tower. What course I would recommend? I personally don't like specifically courses like, oh, you're just learning C#. I prefer to learn it by making video games. So show tower. But hey, Kela, if you have any questions, you can always ask me. I can always help you. Show towers. Yes, if 4 and So then we will say game object new button equals instantiate button. Instantiate button. Then we will need like gunslinger. Public sprite. UI found, right? Player tower panel. What? Oh, using game input. Why do I have two of them? Huh? Let's delete this one. Have I messed it up? No, I did not. Character prototype. So now we're going to go back into player tower panel, instantiate button. Yes, I haven't finished doing this. I want to select like this, right? Yes. Swordsman, prototype 0. This will create a prototype. Okay, this should give us ability to put an sprite into our button. Select tower button. Select tower button UI. Select tower new button UI. New button. Get component. Select tower button. New button UI. Set tower. Now we need to set up the button. And to do this, we will go into prefabs. We have this gigantic thing. Instead, we will say, we'll delete this. And we will move it to the bottom. Like this. Then we will add a sprite, image, character, sprite. Bam. Информация. Так. So now we will go here. Unity Engine UI. Character. Sprite. Action. Data. Okay. We will say sprite dot sprite equals tower sprite character. Wait, go to definition. Yes, we're not preserving character profession data. We need to preserve, instead of sending profession, we will send character, because we will need to do this, and then we will say we will preserve character. Деформация. So now we should be able to Yes, it's a Persona 4 OST, I believe. Uh, you have tutorial hack and slash for 3D game? Yes, I am making a tutorial for 3D hack and slash game, I believe. Or do you mean like, what exactly what you mean by hack and slash? What kind of games? Wait. Inject profile. Ah. We will need to do something like. If you can make an example, like, oh, like DMC. No, I don't have one. I used to do like, not exactly DMC game, but like Yakuza-like game. But the views were so bad, I stopped. Sorry if that disappoints you. Yes, I don't have tutorial close to the DMC like game. I'm sorry.
You want to make
So if I launch right now, I should get. Yeah, everything seems fine, but we're not. Wait, do I get? Oh, I don't think I instantiate buttons. Yes, I don't instantiate buttons. So how do I instantiate buttons? How can I instantiate buttons in this case? So, I get to have a more general question. I'm following the vampire stone abilities for somebody else, and I don't, but I combine that with your pull system. Okay. Now it's over. How should I go about trying to figure out why it doesn't work? Well, it's complicated. It depends on what have you implemented, what have you changed. Like, this is unfortunately a case of, well, you need to look into the code and see what's happening. Generally speaking, you should try to start by pinpointing what's causing the issue, and to do this, you just have to follow your code, follow what it's implementing and doing, and based on that, you can determine what is wrong with your system. It's a complicated situation, and it depends on what is wrong specifically with what you are doing, and what doesn't work and what does work. You see what I mean? Yeah, I cannot answer it just by simply saying, oh, just press this button and it works, especially if I don't even see what's wrong with you on your side. No, I'm sorry if the answer disappoints you in this case, but it's like I like you need at the very best, if even if I like if I can help you, I need to see what is happening on your side. Some special tip besides following the code, man. Sometimes the best advice is to pick up the fork and start eating, There is nothing else to say except like you need to debug it. Have to debug it. Well, you follow your code and you check the values and you check everything what's supposed to be happening and what is not happening. Do we even need... Okay. Do we even need reserve? Let's remove reserve for now. Player tower panel. You will make ranged tower in this? I already have ranged towers. You haven't seen them? It's still in somewhat of a testing phase, so you will see them being spawned right now. Let me fix something so it looks a little better. But here you see they shooting stuff at the enemy. So yes, I do have ranged tower at this point. Settings, data, stage. Player tower panel. Tower panel. Show towers. Show. so the sprite and they would be melee. Oh, there will be a melee sprites, but like, yes, shooting one will be there. It's like a combination of all kinds of things. Okay. Add the tower. Should we just add the tower? Show towers. Instantiate. Transform. Maybe we don't need to even instantiate them. It will be easier if I pre-generate all the buttons. Right? Yeah, it's possible that I pre-generate all the buttons and then just do that. Okay. How can I? If you have any questions, go ahead, ask. I'm happy to answer. Do you remember what they? I remember what it is. Oh, I don't remember. You can just go back and like click through the streams, but this is like, don't take it. Remember, my system is a little finicky. It doesn't use colliders. It uses its own more data-driven system rather than colliders. So it's not exactly the same and as a normal tower defense game you find online. A small stretch break, everyone. I need to stretch my body. Hello, I'm back. Let's continue. Instead of instantiating buttons, I will pre-generate all the buttons. That will be more efficient, I think. And now we will create grid layout, spacing just a little. No? Yes, element. UI element. So now we will add a little space. Нафиг. Can Then I will implement I will just hide all of them, right? Yeah. Oh. Hop. Just remove it. Yes. You just remove it. And this way we can do some magic like hide awake, hide all buttons. Okay. Transform. Can I just directly say game object? Yes. Set active false. That will hide all the buttons. It's okay. And this will allow us to here. We will keep it like this, but this, can I say preserve aspect ratio? Yes, I can. Okay. So if we launch the game now, boom, good. Buttons are doing it. Let's move number a little lower. Let's move sprite just a little up, like this. And now yes, they are a little wrong, but that's okay, we will fix it later. Okay, so let's modify price based on the profession, I guess, or character, doesn't matter. Bam. Character profession data. Find all references, bam. Character, set tower, okay. Set tower, character. Let's go into character. Where is character? Here, character. Placement cost, generate. We will say random, range. Okay, random is complaining. Unity engine, random. Range between 50 and 1000. So with this done, we should set up the button price. Select our button, set. Instead of image, we will say serialize field, TM Pro, text mesh Pro, UGUI, price. Welcome everyone. I see some people joining in. If you have any questions, guys, or girls, I don't care, let me know. I'm happy to answer. Price text equals tower character price. What is my placement cost? Placement cost to string. So if we launch the game right now, we should see a placement cost. Okay, we will not see placement cost because I have not set up this thing. Price text. Yeah, it reflects the price. Okay. Let's keep it like this. Place tower, selected action, mouse position world. All of it is okay. for 20. So technically speaking, all the tower stats, like damage, range, and stuff like this, should move into this place, into the character. Oh, when should I move it? Should I move it right now? No, right now I should probably make sure that I can place towers on the map. How can I do it? Right now I should keep... I'm not a big fan of this. So how can I... Let me put something on the screen quickly. Text. So if I select So when I click on this, on click, select action to select. And what actually selected? I need to pass what kind of character are we selecting. And to do this, I will have to so open the select tower button UI, select action. How can I set it up properly? Game object equal geo carry. Game object carry geo. So now geo this carry geo equals carry geo, and now we will, when we have some kind of carry geo, we want to show it on the screen, right? I'm confused. I know I'm doing something wrong, but I don't know how to make it better. Carry geo equals null. Selected action, mouse position world. Place. Wait, action data, mana cost. Action to select. Tower button. Tower. This tower. Oh my god, this is definitely so bad, it's ridiculous. How about instead of doing this? So when on click, I do this stuff. Oh. Okay. How about player input? So we have player input over here. Player gameplay player input. Okay. Object manager. Carrying object. Object in the mouse, or how can I call it? Hello, Kogeki Saru. I'm confused. As always, nothing new. I'm really confused. I'm trying to decide how to do something, and I'm really not sure. So, Kogeki Saru, how are you today? By the way, I started playing Etrian Odyssey. That's an way to punish myself. Object. Mouse object. Player. Mouse. Carry. Object. Container. Mouse. Mouse. Carry. Mouse. Mouse. Carry. Object container. Yes, I guess mouse carry in object container. Yeah, there's something, that's for sure. Nice. Oh yeah, I bet on DS, on the original DS, they were even more grindy. And I guess it's somewhat like, I remember I tried to play them before, and this is kind of my general problem sometimes with the game, is that yes, they sometimes just devolves into like a grind for resources, experience. Like, I love the when you explore the dungeon, but when you genuinely hit the wall and you're like, okay, now I have to grind some areas for to acquire experience. It's like experience and materials. It's like, yeah, That's rough. And it's like, it's at least with materials you have some kind of clear goal in mind, right? You're like, okay, I'm grinding those enemies to get certain items. But when it's like, oh, you're just grinding for experience and it's like barely trickling in here, it's oof, it's rough. So maybe just say carry object container. Carry object container to even more simplify. And here we will say yeah, instead of carry go, delete this, delete this, delete this. We'll say carry object container. Object container. Carry object container. Inside carry object container we will have, should we sip overall have you doing development? Makes sense. I've done any program. Oh yeah, commissions. You gotta work. You have to do the work if you need to do it. Can I even make it as a static thing? Those converters. Hypothetically. Yes, experience checkpoint in Canberra. Yeah, but it's often you hit such a big wall. It's like that's it. You just have to grind, and there is certainly some, especially like DS games, there is definitely some level of blame on the game itself, because sometimes game is like, oh, it's a powerful strike. What does powerful strike mean? How powerful? So you learn like a higher level ability. It says, oh, it costs more. It says it's a powerful strike, but it deal less damage than lower level ability, because like your lower level ability is like level 5 or even like higher, and higher level ability is like just level 1. You just acquired it and you're like, why is it doing less damage? Should I invest into it? Like, is it going to be better to use this ability? Like, you see what I mean? It's like you're not sure, and sometimes game can be just relentless. It just throws stuff at you, and you have nothing against it, and you're like, yeah, wow, just thanks, I guess. But yeah, it is definitely very, if you like the chill experience of grinding your way towards the end, yes, that's fun. It's really fun. Can we extract this? Static. Vector. Yeah. Yeah. Mouse position on screen. Mouse position to screen position. Vector 3 on screen position. Mouse position on screen. Why is it complaining? Members such as fields, methods, or statements in namespace. Oh, my bad. No. Not all code returnable. What do you mean? Oh, I don't need returning if I. Mouse position to wait. Screen position to world position. Vector 3 screen position. Vector 3 mouse position world. Let's utility here. Mouse no. Okay, so now inside the player input utility that screen position mouse position to screen position mouse input that mouse position out mouse position on screen utility screen position mouse position on screen out mouse position world here. They should do the trick And now carry object container. It's just So I just got an animation from my animator. Let's see it. Give me 1 second. I need to turn off my screen. Yes, over here. So okay, he says there will be some more changes. Okay, let's give him some time. Sure. Carry object. If carry object is not null. we want it's an okay, so it's an okay object that transform that position equals utility mouse position to screen position mouse input position to world position. Oh, I was curious with the Pokemon series you just recently. Will you be adding paired battles at all? Like, oh, look, I will be honest with you. So far, I will not promise anything like this because we are so early in the tutorial, you know, we are way beyond the topics like this. The idea is, yes, I will add them, but it's so far in the planning session. You see what I mean? So we will cross that bridge when we reach it, okay? So mouse position out vector 3 mouse position world we will do mouse position to screen position input dot mouse position world, then screen position to world position mouse position world out mouse position world, like this, and this should return an entire thing just like this. Mouse input position input dot mouse position. Wait. Mouse position world. Okay. So we will have like vector 3 mouse position world. Out mouse position world. Why is it converted? What? Cannot implicitly convert void to unit. Yeah. Okay. Like this. Oh, cool. Well, I will have to catch up on the first couple when it gets more. Yeah. Give it some time. I need to shut up Discord. Probably people are going crazy over it. Okay. We're getting a prototype of the enemy. So let's see our enemy. Okay. Oh, I see. So we need to make him multiple 32 sprite editor apply. We should turn off no filter, non compression. Done. Then we will say 3x3. Just wait. Multiple sprite editor. Why can't I slice it? No, I can. By cell count 3x3. Wait, 3x2. Slice. So now we will have an enemy. Save. Right now it's shadow. Okay. Hello, Rocket Rage. Welcome. We are making an enemy right now. You will soon see. So prefab, enemy prefab. Right now he's just a square. Get squared. And now all I need to do is just select all the yes, enemy animation. For now it will be like this. 0, 0. Okay. Save. Scene. Exit this. Launch. And honestly, enemies should start rolling right now. Yay! I think they are animated a little too fast. Cool. Map state. I have made a few games in shit too, but they suck. No, they don't. If you made something, you already achieved a lot. Really, man. Don't kick yourself. Many people dream about making the game, but proceed to never make one. If you made something and it works, you already made a lot. I'm trying to remember. Instead, nice. Let's change something very quickly. Mana pool set round data get spawn position. Okay, this is bad. This is bad. I will need to player here. Let's make a lot of lives. Stage will have a lot of rounds, and let's see it. Yeah, it's true, they are a little too smooth of animation, but yeah, let's fix it. It's not a big of a deal. It's just a little weird how it's done in Unity. So I double click this, I select this, enemy animation. Why can't I see? Oh, it's because I need to select an enemy prefab. Where's the prefab? Enemy prefab, double click here, and now here. Maybe you should just say speed, change the speed instead of changing this, because this is a little I'm not sure how to animate it better. Here. So now they have like a little I think we need to move the position on the I have to go, but I suddenly view with back to Thank you very much. See you around. Don't worry. I will be there. If you have any questions, leave them. And by the way, I have a Discord channel, so you can join in Discord too. A pass. Let's correct the pass a little. Here. We move it like this, so it's a little. Here is enemies moving. We can always change the path right now. Okay. This looks fine to me. Okay. 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 Thank you very much for showing up, and I'm sorry that I'm not very active. It's like I'm juggling 3 things at the same time while trying to stream. Okay, so carry container object, carry transform, mouse position. Over the heroes. mouse position to world position, mouse position world. So now we want to have okay. So when we click on this thing, unclick, select action. No. So select action, action to select, and then I will say carry object container. Wait. Oh, classic. A wrong prefab. Faulty prefabs. This is such a classic. Okay. I should probably spend more time working on the game instead of talking about what to do with the game. Okay. So, how can we do this? In perfect case, I think we should implement whatever. Let's implement signals tomorrow. Today we will say carry object container. Find object of type, carry object container. This is terrible, but we will do it later. To do gameplay player input, select action. Action to select. Gameplay player input. So carry object container. Set carry object. Tower dot game object. Set carry object. This carry object. Clear. So now I should be able to click on the tower and what's wrong? Carry object container. Find any object of type carry object container. Where are you? Yes, because I forget to do this. Yes. I can carry my dude. This is ridiculous. It's over. It works, it works. Who cares, right? Now we need to container. And when we place an object, we should be gameplay player. Check tower placement. Place tower. Selected object. Place tower. Instead of carry object container, get component, carry object container. Tower manager. Place tower. Why do we need this? We don't need mana cost, instantiate. Yes, we don't need action data. We want to have a game object tower. Tower GO. We don't need to instantiate it. We just need to say position. Now we need to do tower gm tower why am I not inside this namespace with my tower manager? Name space tower. Equals what's tower player tower, right? I hate this. Tower system namespace tower system tower G1 get component tower, and here we will say that character mana cost, right? Fish placement cost. Mana cost. Hello everyone, by the way, and thanks for visiting the stream. I'm sorry, as you can see, I'm just working on the game. There is not a lot of entertainment to have in this. Selected action. Carry object container. Carry object. Carry object container. Hidden inspector. Carry object. Carry object. Object. Huh? Carry object. Ah. So everyone, place a bet. Will I get demonetized on this video because I'm playing a music with lyrics? I bet I will. Okay. Container, cancel. Yay! Now we will, when we spawn, we will just offset them, instantiate. Tower manager. Wait. Character. Find. Object. Tower. Right. And who is setting the tower? Oh, it's player party. So tower. Null active. If active, handle time. Extract method, handle time. Else So while we carrying him until we place him, right? Player input, place tower. Activate like this. Active true. So if I start the game right, wait, and now player party generate towers. Set active false. So when I pick it up, carry object player where when I pick it up, set carry object. Where do I do that? Yes, set carry object. Carry object. That. Set active true. And if I cancel, set active false. This should make it possible. Oh. Oh yeah, I know why it's happening, because it's wrong. This is not cancelled. Let's do it like this. Ow. Ow. They don't attack because they are not being activated after being placed, right? So select tower. Yes, this is a mess. This is turning into spaghetti. I think when we're done with the first scene, I will go through entirety of the thing with a giant comb. Active. Handle attack. Activate active. Handle attack. Slash some slash effect. Okay, this is weird. Why is my... Oh, I think I know. Why is he not attacking? Maybe I should... Is it because I disable him? Does this make... Yeah, this is getting out of hand. I will need to clean this up. This is... Okay. They don't work for some reason. Why? Why are you not working? Bam. Nothing. Debug. Yes, it's not active. For some reason it's not active. But why is it not active? Tower. Why is it not active? Tower. Activate. I'm... Why is it not active? Do I even call this thing debug.log test? Let's see. Yeah, I don't call it. Yes, I don't call it. Place tower. Check tower placement. Place tower. Definitely not about mana cost. Oh, wait. Tower character profession name. Yeah, we're not going... Yes, we're not hitting this part. Why are we not hitting this part? What's happening? Calling is pointer tower clone overlap. Oh, tower overlap check. Okay, we have an overlap problems. Am I sure I'm not overlapping with my own tower? Right? Check tower placement. Yes, 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 yes. This is why it's bugging out. Yes. I am checking an overlap with my own tower. Check tower placement. Bam. Placing tower. Carry object container dot carry object. Quick action add parameter. Tower to place. So obstacle check is good. Overlap. Bam. Add parameter. Tower over... Overlap circle all. For each collider 2D whatever. See. If C that game object not equals to tower to place, return true. Boom. But yes, if I place it in a wrong place, he gets stuck. Yes, because he overlaps, but being placed and not returning back to the pool. Okay, okay, this is good, this is good. Let's move the stats into the character and fix the issue. Oh, that's going to be a bunch of issue. Character. This character scriptable object. Yes, character scriptable object. Yeah, that's fine for now. It's going to be 1F. The damage will be like 100, and projectile prefab is the problematic part. Let's go back to, let's open this for now and put it here. This is because this is going to go into the skills itself. Okay. Character. Yeah. Profession. Okay. Okay, this is good. What else can I do? So genuinely tomorrow we will be working on making signals into the game, because this is genuinely turning into a spaghetti at this point. This is like Oh my god. And this is just one action. Therefore, yeah, I think I'm better to try to implement signals as soon as possible. Okay. Today we streamed for 3 hours. I think I will take a break for tonight. Oh, everyone, thank you very much for showing up to the stream. Thank you very much for watching. This is it for tonight. See you around, everyone. Bye.